welcome back all of our viewers to historic Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. They had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Right back to Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Young on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And out across midfield down to the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Young. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. A give up the middle. Hubbard. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It's Young off play action. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. Touchdown, Panthers. Laviska Shenault, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Huntley to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Had to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
Huntley's throw brought in by Watson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw, Huntley. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Here's Huntley. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. Touchdown, Packers! Romeo Doubs, 38 yards. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. 5 plays there on that drive. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. And they are back down to the 500 mark after 2 straight losses. And, Charles, this is a team that, to be frank, their play has really dropped off the last couple of weeks.
And, Brandon, I think there's a sense around the building that they can't let this losing streak get any worse than it is. Because if they were to lose here and fall below 500, then you're playing catch-up the rest of the way. They've got to take a stand and make it stop right now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Now Young. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. These two teams all tied after 1. Green Bay, it's... Now a play fake here on 1st down. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 2nd and 7. The Panthers at 500 and 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. They come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
3rd and short yardage. Young looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they take a 17-14 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And they call it a loss of a yard there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Huntley completed out left to Dobbs. And he's going to have the Packers first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On the move past the 40. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Huntley. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Huntley. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at it. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. To throw, Young. And the reception made by Green. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
And that's a much-needed completion right there on third down. Really a sigh of relief, isn't it? They're backed up deep. You know they don't want to give the ball back to the other guys with great field position. They needed that throw, that completion, that first down.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. There he goes, right side. The 20. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
So that's going to be a nice one for the passing stats, and that's how it will go down in the stat sheet. But the success of that play, no doubt, all thanks to the talents of the wideout.
Oh, he was definitely the recipient of good blocking as well, especially at the line of scrimmage. And once he got around the corner, you got the sense that no one was going to get him. Really nice ball hand.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit. On 1st and 10, Huntley, throw right side, going to be complete to DeGuara. And he's got room. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. Gets by him at the 25. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Holding offense.
You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
Here's Jones again on second down. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Huntley. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on first down, Huntley, and he's got his man in stride, complete, touchdown! Robert Tonyan from 10 yards out, and the Packers are back within a score.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Point after, right down the middle, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Straight ahead with Hubbard. He'll take this to the 46.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They go play action. Young. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
From the red zone now, Young. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. An 18-yard touchdown grab as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and Carolina scores to cap it off. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Finding space at the 40, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Operating from the gun, Huntley. They'll complete this one to Watson. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, bro?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Myers. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down.
Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down. Back around the 35-yard line. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third. So that time, Charles, quarterback helpless really in the pocket in the face of a pass rush like that. They were on him instantly. On third down, Huntley. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, 35 yards. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at him. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. A gain of 3, second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get it. Back now at Lambeau. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. A play fake. Now Young. He's going to look deep for more. And got his man complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Young. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Here is Young. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. And his kick is indeed good, and that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical.
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 71 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Looking to throw. Huntley, that's complete to Dobbs. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
Now a first down carry by Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Huntley. This complete to Jones. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Huntley's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Huntley. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Huntley. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Flush to his right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Huntley. And that is caught. Touchdown. And they're an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final minute. Extra point forthcoming. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it's capped off by the touchdown and the ever-critical extra points. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So now the Panthers down on the scoreboard. Exactly 1 minute remaining. And they're in danger of a 3rd straight loss as they come up on 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Now Young. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be 2nd down. Moore, the man in motion. Young to throw. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. If they get nothing else here on 3rd down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Young. Able to complete this to Chenault. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 23. Here's Young. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And his kick is good. He knocks through his 3rd field goal of the game, and this one is the one that decides it. And the Panthers have won the football game. So this one